And do I have a treat for you? Hashtag Dot Squad, Journal of the Scots. I am Scott, and I'm here with the Creative Designer Box 41938. So pumped, and I'd have to really thank my daughter for this one. She put a shout out to um, my parents. She chipped in. She wanted to do a gift, and they kind of helped her for the as a Christmas gift. And I really appreciate this one. I've been, you know, check out more videos, playlists. I have a specific playlist just for dots and the pick a brick wall, which I've really been loving both of those. The dot series, I think it's a game changer, especially for mock creators and others to kind of get their creative, modders, whatever, to get their creative juices in. And this is, I have to tell you, I've had a lot of fun. Again, I did a whole stream where I designed some dots, so check those out. But more, let's go over this box. First, it's a really nice, very colorful box. So check that out. There's a full part count as usual. They talk about inspiring, create, decorate, and use, and they give a bunch of ideas even on the outside of the box. Very good overall box art. The front is really colorful. And one of the things I noticed originally, and this was talked about in it, all over YouTube from a lot of the creators, is that this set has actual letters, which is a big deal. I currently stored those away in my bin right there, but it's a really nice feature. And then of course, they've got a lot of things you can do. You can build jewelry boxes, picture frames, and all sorts of stuff. I really thought the actual box itself, it's really nice. I feel bad that I'm going to be breaking this down. It's a really cool um, box. I would say as I unboxed it, I was shocked at how many pieces. So officially, this is 849. One thing that is on my list I haven't purchased yet, but I probably will get over the next month or so, is get the extra dots pack, which is over 1,000. But it's a bunch of circular tiles, wedges, squares, so it's a much more, and actually they get into it in they put a little mini ideas catalog in here, which I really appreciate. So they talked about it in the back, that extra dots pack. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's set number 41935. This was 38, and it said it's called the Lots of Dots pack, and there's 1,040, and it's all just wedges, the the square curved squares, and then a bunch of circular tiles. It's just a ton of tiles that you can use for building. So check it out. It is now, right now, I've got it set to my logo. During the stream, I created a logo for Jots or Journal of the Scots. So it's kind of like, I guess, an official logo now. And this is completely using Dots or the Creative Designer Pack. This is from Series 2. This is all from the Designer Pack. Then I created, and it'll go on the wall. I'm actually going to hang this. I created the Journal of the Scots by Scott official dots hanging. So, I should do another one that says like hashtag dot squad. That would be a good one. Huh. I just came up with that idea on the fly. It's going to be awesome. So I appreciate that. I didn't even tap into all of the bricks. So there's two packs. Like this is all tiles and some plates that it came with. I have a leftover large plate. Um, so all of this came in the pack. So you get the two large plates. This plate was also in the pack. The hanger came, and then there was some circular, half circles to kind of build that out. I kind of took that from an idea, and then what's nice is that they do in the magazine or the idea book, I should say, do kind of give you the alphabet that you can do for dots to make all the letters, which is pretty cool. Then there are, and I'll have some stuff all geared out for. And actually, Valentine's Day isn't that far away. It's only like a month away. So they've got hearts in there. So I'll be able to do some Valentine's Day stuff with my maybe I'll do a heart dots like dot hashtag dot squad thing. That's for Valentine's Day. That'll be the thing. So very cool. I don't really know what I would do with these plates. I think that's because of the pencils and the drawers and stuff like that. But a lot of great plates. I mean, you think about it like, for a set with 849 parts, that is nice. And I think this was $40 for this designer plate. So far this has been quite the value. They do come with a bunch of these, so these are really good modified 4x bricks, so you can create some walls. There's a lot of unique parts to kind of help you plate the outside of a. This is for you can do hold pictures. So there's a lot you can do with this overall. Really great stuff. And then a whole bag of white. So Hoth is looking good. This is going to be awesome. I love getting white. Let's take a look at the idea book a little bit. I thought it was really fun to look through. Um, so they give you kind of each has like its own section, so you could create picture frames. You could do like pencil holders, jewelry boxes, picture holders, and there's just so many ideas. Now for the LegoCon that they did last year, one of the things they did was they used a small plate like this, and they talked about how creative you can get with all the different dots. So definitely, I think dots is one of the better themes that Lego has come out with in a long time that is not like licensed. I think this is pretty solid. So look at all the cool stuff you can do. You can write out your name on a picture frame. Just so many things that, if you were to do it right, I might be able to get my other half to allow me to actually put this in the living room. You never know if it was like a nice picture frame, or these are good for your desk at work or at home or whatever. Here's kind of how they talk through the picture frame building. So you outline it with the black, and then really you just decorate it from there. A lot of really cool ideas. Here's kind of a page with just tons and tons of ideas. Really solid. I really like this. Um, then they show you how to build a jewelry box on this page. Um, just really great stuff. There's another one where it's a drawer. Look at all the stuff here, a lot of ideas. Just tons and tons of stuff. Really good. And then they start advertising like we were talking about with they talk about the luggage tags, which I have not been in. I have not purchased any of the luggage tags. I also haven't done any of the wristbands. I feel like some of that stuff is overpriced for how many parts, because I'm not a big fan of wasting money on stuff I'm not going to use. And so that like this luggage tag portion isn't really for me. I know some of the parts in there are great, but I don't know. Then they talk about dots, the extra dots series 4, which so in January, series 6 just launched. And yeah, I really like the colors. So if you look they just released the like cactus and then rocket ship jewelry boxes or creative, dots boxes. I don't think I'm going to be in on any of those, but it's too bad because there's some good colors in there. So overall, definitely loving the dots. Really great. I'm super pumped. I had so much fun, and that's part of it, right? That's what I love Lego for is the creativity. Although I love collecting Star Wars, that's kind of my thing. But I think, a close second is really building buildings, and really the last piece is just having all these colors and just modifying and doing really neat things. So thank you so much for joining. We will soon have another video where I'll do more dots to come. I definitely have to review series 6 coming up. Eventually I'll showcase off the extra dots pack, and who knows what else Lego will release. Check out my previous videos of I went through series 1 through 5 are all available if you want to check those out to see if like, hey, if there's any deals out there. If you see clearance on dots, you should be in because it is awesome. And till then, we will see you on the next dots video.